Hey, welcome back to MCOC Noxie. This is War 3 of Season 45. We're going to be taking a Angela and a Valk on Path 9. Odin's coming along for his pre-fights. I've got a rank 4 Hulk on this path, which is, it's a thing. But with Valk, it should be pretty easy. So here we've got Elsa, 7-star rank 1, unduped. And Odin's coming along for those pre-fights. There he goes. She's got some power focus. She's got blood in the water, and blah, blah, blah. The basic point is don't get hit too much because she does a ton of damage. Don't let Elsa hit you. I think she does hit me once. Let's see. I think she catches me with the back end of an SP1, if memory serves. So, I'll be honest. Yeah, there it is. I just didn't. I should have backed up a little further. So after this war fight, I went and dueled Elsa several times because I'm like, you know what? I have never learned to evade her SP1, but it seems very doable. And as we're going to see here, I just end up taking all of her specials into the block, which is just not a good strat, guys. Not smart. I don't need to take a poll to get everyone's opinions. I don't think it's a good plan. So I don't know how to evade her SP2, but that SP1 is not hard to evade. I just never learned to do it. I think it's just the Cosmic Ghost Rider 2 steps back, pause, 1 other step back. See, right here? Oh, well, that's the SP2. So the node is keeping her all juiced up. 1, 2, back. Yeah. I think it's just the Cosmic Ghost Rider evade, which, I'm very good at evading. So I didn't do it in the fight just to be careful. So here we got an iHulk, who I don't have at any sort of high star rarity. I've never played this guy. So I healed up, and we're going into iHulk. He's a big, beefy, strong dude. He's got one of the largest health pools in the entire game. He's going to be going indestructible every time I cross a bar of power, or every time I cross the SP1, I think that's how this node goes. So he's going to be throwing his SP1s quite a bit in this fight. So I just have to remember not to throw my SP1 until that indestructible timer is up. There we go. And wow, I farted that. Right in the middle of my combo, I guess I had a millisecond of hesitation. And took that to the face. So no fun there. Wasted SP1. I wasted my combo. I love this Thor striker with Angela. He just seems to hit hard. So he's throwing that SP1, which is just fine. We just back up. There he's got indestructible again. The only really tricky thing about iHulk is once you take him down to 0 health, he regens, or he goes unblockable for a minute, and then he regens. And you just kind of have to be kind of careful during that whole period of time. You see, I'm being a little cautious because I have lost to an iHulk before in a fight that I dominated because it can snowball quickly. So here he's got the indestructible. I'm like, come on, man. So now he's unblockable. He's indestructible. I am trying to keep that thing going. So now he's regenerating, and I gotta beat him again, basically. Not a problem, because here we go. There we go. So that fight went just fine. Just kind of a long fight. The indestructible adds some time to it. Still in Path 9. Here we've got a 7-star Hazard Shift Power Focus 2 Killmonger. Killmonger's just a pain in the butt defender. As long as you can be ready for his specials, because he's going to throw them at every opportunity. He's not that tricky. He just takes a while, and especially a 7-star, because he's just a beefy boy. He is a strong young man. So, I'm trying to get him to throw that SP2. Here he goes. As long as you're ready for it, it's not difficult to evade, but man, I'm assuming, like me, you have been caught by that SP2 several times in your MCOC career. Man, just in big fights, you just get caught, and then you're just gone. It will mess you up. So he's got the power focus 2. So I'm planning on the SP2, but I think he throws some of those SP1s and mixes it up a little bit on me. So it's good to keep the armor breaks on. That's always nice. I'm like, go ahead, man. Go ahead and throw it. Go ahead and throw it. I'm just sitting here with my stance open. Come on, go ahead and throw it. Throw it, throw it. There we go. Thank you very much. He's pounding into the blocks, doing some damage on me. The node is trying to apply, but it cannot, because I am way overbuffed for that. My Angela is rank 4 Sig 200, so the auto block is going to go away. Any 6 damage debuffs are going to go away. She's awesome. Awesome champ. I'll eventually get her to rank 5, but it's going to take a minute. So we were whittling him down. She's healing up a little bit, but not out healing the damage he's doing, like striking the block or anything like that. Thor comes in and does some nice damage, some red numbers for me. Will this take him out? No, not at all. He gets to throw one more special 2, and then down he goes. So that was fairly clean. Happy with that fight. Now we're moving on to the only a rank 4, but still, thing can mess up your fight if you don't have the right counter. This is obviously one eye open, which means you cannot hit him when you stun him. You can stun him. He's not stunning you, but you don't want to take a heavy to the face. So you don't want to hit him when he's stunned. And at that point, I was just desperate. I had to move out of the field. So I am basically just desperate because he's moved me to the part of the field, part of the playing field I don't want to be on my side. I want to be on his side. And I want him to back up and let me hit into his block, please. Let me get more pierces up. So that's where you can't hit him. I'm glad I remembered. I wanted to hold that block so I can do my Valk thing into the block. At this point, I'm just like, forget Hazard Shift. I'll take a little bit of damage. I have to heal up. This is the only fight I'm taking Valk for. So he has the Unstoppable, but that means nothing to Valkyrie. So I'm trying to get him to hold his block, and he just does not want to. There we go. But of course, I push red. When you have Valkyrie, you want to hit into their block once you have enough pierces, and you want it to be the SP2, not the SP3. The SP3 is just okay. It does not really help that much. It does a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as the SP2. So I'm taking the Hazard Shift damage. Thank you. Thank you for holding your block. It means a lot to me. I'll be happy to charge in and make you pay for it. Please hold the block. Thank you. Oh. Try not to get Hazard Shift. I notice we're about even now in the health. So I want to throw into that block. I've got my striker. I don't know if remember when I throw the striker. I've got the pierces up. Not all 4, but I have 3 just sitting there. That's good. The fight's going okay. Throw an SP1. He doesn't even try to charge in. He just keeps holding his block, which is great. I'll just sit there and pound in. He's just wanting to hold his block. Just keep doing it, man. Great. Just hold your block. And down goes Thing. Poor Ben Grimm. And Valkyrie has a little celebratory beverage there at the end. Here we've got Kingpin for fight, what, number 5? I think I only have 6 fights this war. It's a little low, but they're all long fights. These are defenders that just drag fights out. Angel is hitting hard at this point, but these are just the kind of defenders that just drag you on. So the closer you remain to the defender, the more regen buffs are going to pop up, and they're pretty significant regen buffs. So you want to get in and get out, basically. So if there's another regen buff. Of course, while you're throwing a special, you're staying close to the defender with Angela. So at first I'm like, oh man, is this fight not going to go well? I feel like he's healing up for all the damage I'm doing. If I slip up at all, he's going to do a mess of damage because he's got overpower up. He's going to keep cleansing the debuffs I'm putting on him. So he's going to have overpower quite a bit in this fight. But I'm looking at it like, no, I'm out damaging his healing. I just need to make sure I stay back. Like I want him to throw his SP1, get in, do my damage, and then back out. Don't stay too close to him. Which is, honestly, that's kind of a comfort zone for me, to be close to the defender. I like being in there. I like throwing parries. I like to mix it up. So this is a node that kind of challenges, or at least my playstyle a little bit. So at this point I know, okay, I've got plenty of time left, and he's whittling down. I mean, he's healing a little bit, but I will be able to out-damage the node, it looks like. Still have plenty of time left on the clock. And he's about, what, not far from half health. but I don't want to stack up the healing. I remember a couple seasons ago on this node, I couldn't, I think it was off season and I didn't read the notes, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, but the defender was just topping off the healing the whole time. Oh, I threw a special into a block and he didn't make me pay. That's something weird about the AI. They're much more likely to be kind of withdrawn and hold back and not attack sometimes. And normally, it doesn't pay off because they'll also they'll pick you off in a dive or something. But sometimes you'll mess up and they don't make you pay for it like they used to. So now his health is clearly whittling down. My health is doing just fine. I have a ton of experience fighting Kingpin, so I wasn't nervous about the Kingpin part of the fight. I don't want to push him to an SP2 if it can be helped. I'm comfortable evading it, but not nearly as comfortable as I am with the easy SP1. So, trying to keep backing up. Wanted to throw a special. Come on, fat man. Come on. Do your thing. Throw that special one. That unblockable special one that you like. So here we put on some armor breaks, which he cleanses some of them. And the other one, I don't even get the benefit of it, so it stinks. Ooh, the second time I got lazy or sloppy there. Here comes another SP1. I've kind of, throughout the rhythm of the fight, I figured out to keep that regen off of him, right? Just keep backing up, it won't stay on for long. But I want him to throw his special, please. And after this fight, I have another rather difficult fight. Or at least a scary fight. Kingpin's not too scary, but this next fight's pretty scary. So at this point, it's just one of these, you're winning the battle of attrition. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and down goes Kingpin. Man, I love Angela. She is so fun. So I had originally signed up to do the middle fight where someone took a death. I was going to take APOC on the middle hazard shift node, but someone took that. So no one was signing up for this big boy Nick. And I was just like, man, I hate fighting Nick Fury. But I have a rank 5, 6-star high sig Nick, and so I practiced them a bunch. I was like, you know what, Angela can take this fight. The hazard shift won't be a problem. I'll let him pound into my block every once in a while. I'll try to pick him off every once in a while with some intercepts. I'll try to push him to this SP2 when I can. I'll try to keep, an eye on those tactical charges, push him over 20 when I can. So right now I'm going to let him hit the block if he wants to, or throw a heavy. There we go. Then I'll push him to his SP2. You can see that first life is whittling very quickly. He's unblockable now, so I made a mistake, but thankfully I had gotten him to his SP2. So now he's in real Nick Fury phase. So we've got that big boy Fury going. Fury's got his Fury. Fury's furious. And you can just see his life is draining quickly. I'm able to block the SP1 because he just went over attack charges. So I got a little fortunate there. I don't think I managed them as well as I could have. But then, as you see, the fight that I was a little worried about was over almost as soon as it started. So good job, Angela. Good job, team. We won this war. We are 3-0 on the season. Pushing along just fine. Y'all come back for War 4. See you then. Bye.